here just to share a little what we do here at Mulholland. We have an engineering program that's funded through the CTE program, which is federal dollars that percolate down to our classroom. The main project that's exciting for the kids is we do a hydrogen fuel cell race program. So what I'm holding is their work, is a complete student design race car that runs on hydrogen gas in canisters such as this. The important thing is the program, as far as the Perkins level funding and CTE, provides us with professional level equipment, software, computers, CNC milling machines, 3D printers, laser cutters, vacuum formers, all professional industry grade equipment. State finals, we came away with the Innovation Award, which is
nicely done
for the 20 teams that participated in the state finals out of more than 100 before state finals, high school and middle school, mostly high school. They had the best engineered vehicle in place.
Wow.
I'm Liam. I was the team captain and an engineer for our team.
I'm Andre. I am an engineer for this team and a driver. I'm in 8th grade.
I'm Ian. I'm in 8th grade and I'm a fusion designer, an engineer, and a driver for the team.
With this vehicle, we used Spectrum Smart technology. This all links together into one component so that once we're on the track, we get as much fuel efficiency as possible. And when driving, we had telemetry data set up to a different controller so that during the drive, I can report back to our drivers to see how much battery we are using and change our driving patterns based off of that.
Fuel cell is basically the heart of our car. Yeah. And it converts the hydrogen that comes into energy, which comes into the ESC, or our electric speed controller, which funnels into our brain. And our brain is the brain of our car, and it controls basically everything and tells it what it needs to do. We have our motor back here, which controls the wheels, and we have our battery holder.
Translate it so that the CNC machine, which is the last picture on the right, can mill it out. And that was all done by Andre. He estimates it took him 20 hours to figure out that process. But it's his figuring. This is not a prescriptive program. It's a problem-solving program. It's an engineering program. For instance, I gave Ian a PDF of a 1976 NASA PhD paper on weight reduction and said, figure out how to make that onto your cardboard. He figured it out.
Amazing isogrid pattern design. We went on to a software called CAD-CAM to create something called a tool path, which is sent over to a very finely tuned giant machine called a CNC machine, which will drill out or mill out a pattern onto like a piece of wood, or in our case right here is a piece of fiberglass.
Oh my God. So eventually we had these two versions, the wooden one and this one. And this one was supposed to be lighter, but we weighed the two, and the wooden one actually ended up being lighter.
Oh,
so we made the trade-off for durability.
This, as you can see here, is our body. It's the shell for the car. It keeps us safe from cars that can ram into us or collisions or anything that can happen. And how we created this was inside of Fusion 360, we designed what we wanted it to be like based off measurements and our chassis design. And it was like this, except inside the program, and we then cut it into 3mm slices because that was the thickness of our cardboard. Once we had all these slices, we laser printed each one and stacked it on top of each other like stacking a cake, which gave us this. We also sanded it down later. There are also 2 holes inside of every single slice. That way we could stick poles in to keep it aligned while we stack it and glue it, and then we could take the poles out. This right here, as you can see, is our chassis. It's like a plate that holds everything that's on the car, and it took a lot of effort to come to this final version. I sanded it. We put it inside of a machine that would melt a sheet of plastic and have it use a vacuum to suction it around this cardboard, which created this wrapped version of it, which we could then drill holes into for these alignment sticks that were here. During the competition, we faced many challenges, and like things that would set us back, but we kept going because we did not want to stop.
We got into a major crash, and with our top going
Here you
off.
can see how that ended.
Yeah, bro.
With our missing head.
Our full front ripped off. We didn't know what to do. So we didn't give up. We persevered. We a lot of super glue. A lot of super glue is involved. We used a bunch of ties. I think that's what they're called. These zip ties, and these fell off, as you can see right here. And this used to be 2. Now it's just 1. We call it the unicorn horn. We only had 3 hours to get back on the track. We need to fix it. So we put like all hands on deck. No one stopped. When we got on the track, again and again, it just kept going. And eventually we got on the track, did 1 lap, and then the race ended.
Even during all the stress and the time restraints, we still worked together to find solutions.
Yeah, we got 35 total laps. Engineering. I'm going to Van Nuys. That has an engineering program, and I really want to do it.
I'm going to do engineering at Reseda and hopefully get into Caltech.
Wow.
I'm definitely going to continue engineering, as in the future I would like to be an aerospace engineer.
Woo.
I'm going for computer science at Reseda, and one of my dream jobs is software development at Cal Poly.
The
Wow.
software they've learned to use, if they move on in high school and get certified, median income for a CAD designer is $70,000 a year, fresh out of high school if they get certified while in high school. It's also a prerequisite for university engineering programs. What they're doing is done at every major engineering university program, from Cal State Northridge to San Diego State to anywhere you go. The software they're learning, and I'm saying is age is not the determinant of whether somebody can learn this skill, this software. What I hope that your takeaway is today is that when we give students who have the interest, the aptitude, and the opportunity, amazing things happen.